Alright, as you can see from the title of this video and this screenshot, this 10k account is no longer with us. It is gone. I blew this 10k account today, and let me tell you how it happened. Honestly, it's been pretty frustrating not being able to trade when I want and how I want because of my current work schedule, as well as sticking to the discipline of not being able to trade sometime and just catching only a half hour or hour there. Too exhausted to wake up for London session, not enough time before work, and getting home too late. So I can't take any trades when I get in. And that's no excuse for blowing the account. It was really just I'm actually just relieved actually. So I ended up taking several trades today, and those trades, some of them went into profit and some of them turned out into straight loss. So as you can see, this is the this is the account I'm logging. This is the 10k account. I've been back and forth on this account for a couple weeks now, and yeah, that is the result. So as you can see, this email, you know violated on the 8th of May. I purchased the account. Maybe I've been trading this for like 2 months now. At least 2 months now I've been on this account. It kind of sucks that I did not pass it. It would have been a great comeback story. But honestly, it's just a part of the journey. It is what it is. If I have to buy a next challenge, then so be it. If I have to wait, save up some money, but I already made up my mind. I am not giving up. Not going to stop trading. I learned so much from trading this account, risk management. I refined my strategy even more, and the next one, it only will get better. I still have the 100k challenge. It's not blown yet. It's going to take a lot of work and discipline and time and patience to really get it back to out of drawdown, get it out of negative. But I know I can do it. I just need the patience and some good wins, and I know I can do it. You know. So um, yeah, that is it. I don't know. I might take the weekend and just reflect and see how. So I was trying to be really disciplined on this account, as you can see. I had a 50% win rate, but I took one too many indisciplined trades on this. So I had a huge loss here in the week, and then I took another one here today. And I only lost like $300, and I could have pulled the trigger several times. I could have stopped trading. This was last night. I took a sell and I got stopped out. And then this morning I took some buys on US 30. I was just trading US 30 because I thought in my mind US 100, you know, and it was just running all time highs, just going, no pullback, no pullback. And I think I tried to sell it one at a time. I think I tried to sell it. I don't remember. Yeah, but I think I tried to sell it at one point in time and I got stopped out. I think this was it. Where was it? This was the sell actually. So I did not take any trades in Asia. It must be on the demo account that I was just testing on. So I tried to sell it here thinking we were exhausted on this little short pullback, and I started out the day in discipline, to be honest, because I took this trade thinking after we run all time highs we would have gotten a reversal. It was before a macro, as well as we didn't even get a bearish signature, no inversion, no CSID, no nothing. I just tried to sell it because it was just running, and I thought I would have gotten a little bit of reversal. And I ended up taking the first loss there, and then now the rest are on US 30, and several of these trades actually went into profit. I'm not going to go over each one here. I'm going to just show you the executions on the account. So it is disabled. Can't take any more trades. Um, yeah. So let me zoom in. Let me zoom in and show you where we went wrong today. So it's not moving now because the markets are closed. Another Friday evening, and I'm sitting here doing another video. But so this trade here, I took this buy here pre-market right before the 9:30 open, and it actually went into profit. After I took the buy and at the sell on NAS 100, it went into profit and I did not take off anything. I think I went about 1% in profit here, and that's where the indiscipline and the greed started. I took another trade here and this did not do much. Went into a bit of drawdown, went into profit, then I got stopped out here. I tried to buy here again, anticipating a little inversion here, and this went quite some profit. I think I went 100 and something dollars in profit here, over 1% again, and I did not take off that trade there, allow it to come back to break even, because I was watching and I just wanted a small breakout to up here and I would have recovered, because actually the trade went into profit, guys. I could have made money on the trade. I could have closed the day green, because this trade that I took here could have went green, and this would have made me profit. But honestly, I was just frustrated. I did not have a good night, and I was just frustrated. I just was just seeking a win, and the market did not give me that. Maybe if I had taken this buy on NAS 100, then it would have resulted in a good win. But on US 30, it's been decoupled. It's not trading the same way as NAS been running for all-time highs, and we have yet to reach to all-time highs on US 30. So I got stopped out on this here, and this is where I just spam some buy, looking at a 5-minute candle here, and this pullback I thought we would have just came back into this order block on the 5-minute, and then we would have broken out, and I got stopped out here. So this is where the account got liquidated, and I just shut down the laptop right there, and this is right around 11. So I was distracted even because I was at work, and I'm not even supposed to be on the laptop during that time, but it is what it is. Lessons learned, a journal, I go and document this, and just know, say, next time I come back stronger, and try to be more disciplined, be more patient. But the fact of the matter is, this account kind of just exhausts me, because I took some stupid trades on it and got it all the way down in drawdown, and then recovering, it end up come right back up into profit more than once. I got it close to profit, and then now, the trades that I took, the positive trades that I took, had I just taken those trades, then this challenge would have been passed. If I was just sticking to the rules, if I didn't have so many big blow ups some of the time, if I just eliminated those, risking just the 1%, then I would have been fine. But like I said, it is what it is. We learn and we move on. So yeah, guys, let me show you now. Go over what we did today. I'm going to look at US 30 as well as NAS, because I took trades on both of them. So looking at US 30, we ended up pushing up at some point in time throughout the day after I got liquidated, and then we ended up selling off. This is the 4-hour. NAS, we ended up just closing at all-time highs. Again. So we had this week, if you notice, small manipulation here. Very small manipulation, and we just run up. So the low of the week actually from Monday, after we gapped up Sunday evening, and then we just continued running. And I know at some point in time this is going to get reversed. Like we're going to run through some of these levels, because if you notice here, volume imbalances and all of that on the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame, several gaps and things. So when we finally do decide to roll over, then it's going to be brutal, you know. So yeah, going down now to the 1 hour time frame. This is what we look like on the 1 hour. Let me try to find the NAS 100 chart. So this is what we look like on the 1 hour chart. Like just crazy up. Like even from this manipulation, this gap down here, we just inverted the gap and just, so one little pullback and we just kept going right through Asia, through London, and when New York open, we just scream higher. Look how this candle close for the close of the hour. The next one open, small manipulation and just push higher. It's only the last hour that we had a little bit of a pullback, But this market has gone like straight parabolic. It's been aggressive to the upside, but there were some great moves to participate in if you are patient and disciplined and you are in front of the charts. Then you can catch some really good moves from this market. So looking now at the 50-minute time frame, we had a small pullback here. I think this was pre-market, and then we just ended up running up. Small entry here. I think this is around the 10 o'clock candle, and we just exploded. So from where we closed, we had a gap down, and if you just took buys here, because I didn't even trust it. I thought it would have come back down at some point in time, but the market is just reacting to Trump and the positive news coming out of Iran now, with the deal saying the war is over and all of that. But let us see how long this continues. So let me show you where we could have capitalized on some good moves today. So I was looking at this thing in the evening when I was coming home from work, and from right here you could have gotten an entry right around 7, and you could have held that trade just going up. Small entry again inside of here at around 850. This macro, nice buy. And then again here, I think I took some trades on a demo account, just testing, because I didn't trust this price action, because I really wanted us to come lower, but this was just a little bit of a manipulation, and then we came higher. So the 10 o'clock candle open here, we manipulated down from the wick, and this was the only manipulation, and then we just run higher. So 10, and then now at, where is this, midnight open, we close all the way up here for the 10 o'clock candle, and the 11, this would have been 2 o'clock candle open here, small manipulation again, and then just consolidating a bit before running higher to close back down here. But these were just consolidations throughout Asia, and this is just time distortion. The special macro here gave us a buy right around 4, pushing up, pushing all the way up, pushing up, and then we end up reversing, and then at 6 we ended up buying again. So this 10 o'clock candle, this 6 o'clock candle did not have a manipulation at the open here. We actually just came down right here, took the lows, and then run. And I was looking at this thing even right here. I thought we would have came down. I actually put on the risk to reward tool here. Honestly guys, like, this is where the discipline comes in. It's either you're going to be disciplined or not. And in the moment, I wasn't even going to take any trade, I should have just locked down the laptop, no trade, but it is what it is. This would have been a beautiful entry opportunity right at 9:30, and I thought we would have manipulated down before going up, because that's how we usually do, but we just consolidated until we finally broke out to the upside. and just kept on running. Honestly, this is where I tried to take the sell, and it just exploded again, got stopped out, and then now I just call it a day there, and that's when I switched to US 30. But throughout the day, we had a few opportunities. This one is outside of the macro, so this is the only manipulation on this 10 o'clock candle. This is the only week. Then we ended up just pushing up, consolidating through lunchtime, then pushing up again, consolidating through PM, and slowly pushing up before we pull back a little bit here. So just buys today, guys. Buys. When I look at US 30, um, where is it? I just risk too much on the trade. That's how the account got lost. Risking too much. Because where is it? That is London. This is where I tried to long it. Inside of here. And if I had just waited, then I would have gotten longs down here. But the problem is, like, I just want to take some trades, forcing trades, FOMO, because I'm not able to trade in New York, and that's when I lost it. You know, it is what it is. I'm going to do some reflecting over the weekend and come back Monday with a plan and see how we can execute to get this account out of drawdown and just slowly build this one back up. So that is it for today's video, guys. I'll catch you next week, and that's how we wrap up this week of trading. Peace.